James the Fam takes on a challenge by spending the night alone in one of Florida's famous haunted forests. Right from the start, he hears strange sounds and voices that create a creepy vibe. While he explores the area, he manages to film this.
Whew, creepy. My biggest nightmare is like one of these trees falling on me, because there's like so many trees obviously that have fallen down, but I'm assuming like most of that's from like storms and stuff like that. Whoa, what the hell, where did that come from? What was that? Straight up, I heard that. Did you guys hear that? I don't know. I don't see anything. Do you guys see anything? Let me know in the comments if you guys see anything, because I feel like, I don't know, maybe there's like some kind of animal out here, but I think I'd hear things like crunching if it really was, so I don't know.
Something that looks like a ghostly figure. James doesn't notice the figure at first, but later, after commenters pointed out the terrifying sight, he realizes just how unsettling the situation really was. Despite being disturbed by several eerie sounds throughout the night, James made it through safely and unharmed. This eerie video, taken by an anonymous person in Japan, starts as a fun day by the water with friends, but things take a terrifying turn when the camera reveals something strange. Watch closely, and you'll notice what looks like a fourth woman's face rising out of the water. Some viewers have pointed out that a young girl tragically drowned in this river many years ago, leading locals to believe that her restless spirit haunts the area. A group of tourists were camping out in the woods when one person decided to go for a late night walk. People warned him that strange things often happened there at night, but he didn't listen. As he walked a little further down the road, he suddenly came across this. A terrifying creature crossing the road. Just seeing it was enough to scare him so much that he ran away as fast as he could. This image was shared by a Reddit user named AloneEstimate2643. During a Christmas visit to his uncle's house, his uncle showed him a picture taken by his trail camera. The photo shows a strange figure on the property that appears to be a man dressed in a hospital gown. The Reddit user adds to the story that his uncle is in his 60s and has no idea how to use Photoshop. If this is a person, why would he enter the property wearing that? This video was uploaded on the YouTube channel Dee's Dark Adventures. In June 2024, Dee posted a 1-hour video where she goes into the woods in Ohio. While there, she finds a strange trail that she feels she must check out. But things take a turn when she suddenly notices something odd.
What is on my face? Yeah. Hi. Hi. Yep. Yep. I can't go home. Oh. Ah. Fuck. Sorry. No! Stop! 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 Please! 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 I'm leaving! I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
This frightening encounter makes her heart race.
What is that? What the? No! person, man. But no person. Looks like a fucking person. Stop. I need a person. I need a person. Ah! It just keeps getting up and down, up and down. Stop. Fuck, I can't run.
But thankfully, she quickly manages to escape the situation and leaves the area without getting hurt. Take a look at this trail camera footage shot in a deep, dense forest. From what I can tell, it looks like a human shape from the legs to the torso. However, the upper body looks very strange and doesn't seem quite right. A striking detail is that it appears to be wearing some kind of skirt or dress, which makes the whole situation even weirder. What is going on here? One night, a man was driving his van along a quiet road near the woods. Everything seemed normal until suddenly, this happened. A mysterious woman appeared right in front of him. She started walking backward towards his car in a very disturbing manner. Feeling the tension rise, the man decided he had to get out of there. He quickly turned his car around and drove away, not looking back. Two men are out fishing at a local lake in San Benito, Texas, when one of them spots something unusual on the shore.
Fuck. Okay, so it's something, a dog or what? Oh, la verga! Oh, shit!
At first, they think it's just a dog or some other animal drinking water. But then, the figure suddenly stands up on two legs, almost like a person. If you watch closely, you can see that the figure looks like it has fur all over. Even more bizarre, it seems to run away on all fours. This isn't the first time someone has seen this creature. People in the area call it the Dog Man, and it has become part of local lore. A man was walking with his dogs through the forest when suddenly a strange noise caught their attention.
I think it's time to go.
Some viewers think it could be the sound of a bobcat in heat. If you have any experience with that sound or know what it could be, I'd love to hear your thoughts. It's interesting to see how these dogs react to these unfamiliar noises and can sense danger. Imagine driving by the real Conjuring house and catching a glimpse of something absolutely terrifying out of the corner of your eye. The figure standing there looks like a ghostly nun, similar to the ones from the movies. Now, it's probably just someone scaring curious visitors, right? Yet, the sight feels eerie, especially given the house's dark history. The Conjuring movies were inspired by real events that took place here in the 1970s. So what if this is the real nun? The YouTube channel Action Adventure Twins made a disturbing discovery when they found a deep old pipe while exploring the Appalachian Mountains.
Holy crap, guys, check this out. We're back at the mystery pipe. If you haven't seen the first video, we stuck this GoPro on a string and lowered it down this pipe, and it just kept going and going. And
A strange sound could be heard. Something was breathing in the dark. And for just a moment, the camera caught a glimpse of a mysterious creature. Mike Collins shared a scary photo from his camping trip to Edinburgh in Kent, United Kingdom. He explained that the picture was taken around 3 a.m. after his family was suddenly woken up by strange noises near their tent. In the photo, which was taken by a family member, a tall and frightening figure can be seen hiding among the tree branches above their campsite. Here's a brighter version of the image, making the mysterious figure clearer. Joey Mac 420, a YouTuber, shared his unsettling experience while riding his motorbike in the mountains of California with a friend. They were on a long bike trail, far from any signs of people.
One time, that is a whole nother, oh my god, what the hell is this? What the fuck? Where did she come from? Okay, that is creepy. That is so creepy. Brennan's gonna freak out. Do I go back and look for him?
As Joey rounded a corner, he saw a woman approaching. She looked unfamiliar, yet strangely familiar, which made him feel uneasy. Since they were about 45 miles from town, he was startled to see anyone out there. As she walked by, Joey noticed something odd about her. She didn't look at him or acknowledge his presence at all. Joey's friend also saw her later and mentioned that she acted differently, running straight at him.
What? That girl! That was creepy as fuck, huh? Was that not creepy?
Her bag, I was just going to look at her bag.
Wait,
Her
what?
bag way down there where I kept going.
Yeah.
Her bag like hidden in the bushes down there.
Dude, she just like was
She
staring
came
at
like running at me.
She did?
Yeah, I was like, is that road back to the river?
Yeah.
And she was like sprinting through there.
What? She was just like kind of like staring at me. Dude, that was weird. Let's get the fuck out of here.
This concerned Joey because she was alone in the mountains, barefoot, and seemed to be in a troubling state of mind. He remembered a recent missing persons report and looked up a photo of Carly Lane Goose, who had disappeared a while ago. He noticed some similarities like her hairstyle and thought the woman might be Carly, who was 16 when she went missing. Feeling worried, Joey decided to call the local sheriff.
It's Carly Goose. She actually went missing from Bishop, which is about 3 hours away. But it was just kind of weird how it popped up. So I looked at her face. She has a couple different pictures too. And it popped in my head. I was like, dude, that is her. I have a weird feeling it's her. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it in just to make sure it's not. It's better safe than sorry. If you guys ever run into this kind of stuff, it's good just to turn it in so they go check it out and make sure she doesn't need any help. So we're going to call right now, turn it in, and then see what's going on with it, really. So let's call it.
That's Rachel.
Hello, I'm calling about a missing persons report, and I think I might have seen the girl.
Do you know the name of the person?
Yes, it's Carly Goose. She went missing in Bishop, California, but I was out in Hemet. It's like Batista Canyon Road out in the mountains, and I came across a girl that looks really close to her out in the hills, right off the side of the road, and I seen a picture of it, and it just kind of popped in my head, and it looked exactly like her, so I thought I'd call in and make a report at least.
Okay, do you know the cross street to Batista Canyon? Where you saw her?
Yeah, hang on one second, let me look.
Okay, and was she like walking or sitting on the side of the road?
She was walking down a creek bed off the side of the road. I have footage, GoPro footage of it. I was on my motorcycle filming, and I came across, and I thought it was kind of weird, but she got kind of spooked out too. But she was just too far out, like there was no cars around, nobody was around, so it kind of it's kind of a weird deal.
Okay, and do you remember what color shirt and pants she was wearing?
Yes, a black shirt, and then she had black shorts on. They were pretty short, and then they had like white stripes at the bottom, and she had no shoes on.
And she was by herself?
Yeah, she was by herself.
He was right to call because Joy wasn't the only one who had seen someone resembling Carly. Another person reported seeing a thin girl near where Carly disappeared, looking dazed and staring at the sky. Interestingly, Joey also noticed that the woman was holding something, matching the second report. However, it's puzzling how someone could survive for so long. Carly was last seen in October 2018, and Joey's encounter was in July 2019. Sadly, as of now, Carly is still missing, and Joey's report didn't lead to any breakthroughs. A few years ago, a man took his cat outside and stumbled upon something strange. A peculiar creature rolling around in the dirt. The man's cat was just as curious, watching the creature intently. The creature looked like it was in a panic, frantically trying to bury itself back under the dirt and mud. It seemed as if it needed to hide underground. A group of men stumbled upon something strange while exploring the woods near a small town. As they reached the area, they were surprised to see a mysterious creature with white skin watching them from a distance. They tried to chase after it, hoping to get a closer look and understand what it was. However, the creature quickly vanished into the trees, leaving the team puzzled. After that day, the strange creature never returned to the area, and the mystery remained unsolved. This image comes from a Reddit user named Outrageous Sector 67. He wanted to check the wildlife near his old farm, but instead, he captured what appears to be a ghostly woman moving through the woods. The figure seems to be either walking or floating. Now, it could be a trick of the light, but I believe this might be a genuine ghost sighting. On May 19th, 2020, Chris from Urbex Hill released a video where he explores the St. Joseph Riverside Hospital in Warren, Ohio. This hospital is known for its ghost stories and creepy history. Chris enters the eerie building and almost immediately something scary happens. Take a look. Chris didn't notice that until he reviewed the footage later, so he ignorantly continues exploring the quiet hospital without any issues. But around the 30-minute mark, he starts hearing weird noises and goes to check it out. Just a few minutes later, he experiences more frightening and unexplainable events. Feeling unsettled, Chris ultimately decides to leave the hospital. This trail camera recorded some interesting footage in the middle of the night. A large dark figure appears from the shadows and walks away from the camera. This huge creature looks like a bear, but is much bigger and has very different movements, leading many to believe it could be Bigfoot. A man noticed some movement in the woods, so he grabbed his camera and walked toward the sound. As he got closer, he saw something he never expected. He managed to get away, but even now, he has no idea where this creature came from or why it targeted him. Now, I know the footage could be edited, but what if this terrifying creature is actually real? YouTuber The Highway 9 was hiking with his dog through the mountains when he found a mysterious mineshaft.
What do you think about this, Misty? Keep looking.
Besides some sleeping bats, the place seems empty until he enters a long, dark tunnel and something horrifying happens.
What the fuck is that? Oh shit. Go. Come on, mister. Come on, mister.
The man and his dog decide to get out of there immediately. Many people notice the dog doesn't bark at the figure, which is why they suspect the video might be fake, though the dog seems to be very well trained and also didn't bark at the flying bats. Now, watch this next video for more chills.